Ito pong seemingly pagdidribble nung House version of this bill, do you see it as a sign? Do you take it as a cue that Malacanang is not quite happy or not quite excited for the passage of this bill?
Yes, kasi yung ICI ngayon is not really independent. It's under the control of Malacanang. They're using DOJ lawyers. They are using NBI people. So it's under the direct control of the executive department. While you will be able to pass the ICI law, independent commission. It will have its own budget. It will have its own people, lawyers, and investigators, and they will be immune to mga demanda sa mga pag natapos yung kanilang investigation, at they will have access to government documents, COA, agencies, and even ledgers and book of accounts of contractors. So it will be a very powerful body na magkakaroon din ng contempt coercive powers. And kasi nakikita ko, yung ICI masyadong limited ngayon yung galaw nila eh. They are just calling legislators, DPWH officials, pero lahat ay under executive session, walang transparency. Dito sa bill namin, sinisiguro namin na magkakaroon ng transparency. At nakita natin na after Congressman Saldico named the President as one of the beneficiary of this flood control projects, of these insertions, diversions, and amendments, pagkatapos he named several officials like E.S. Bersamin, Adrian Bersamin, Secretary Pangandaman, Jojo Cadiz, hanggang ngayon hindi pa pinapatawag yan ng ICI, nor the Senate Blue Ribbon Committee. Yung mga tao na ito yung kung totoo, they were the ones who were really able to manipulate the 1.45 trillion insertions, diversions, and amendments in the national budget for 3 years, from 2023, 2024, and 2025. So ito yung ibig sabihin, pinapakulong natin yung nag-implement ng mga projects na substandard at ghost. Pero yung nagbigay ng pondo para magawa ito yung mukhang hindi natin na-imbestigahan.